Hey guys, here's a review over cortisol, a super important hormone in mobilization and breakdown of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. So it's going to be created in the adrenal gland that sits above the kidney. The adrenal gland has several different parts, the medulla, the cortex, and the capsule, but the cortisol is going to come specifically from the cortex in the zona vesiculata, that cortex being divided into zona glomerulosa, zona vesiculata, and zona reticularis. There's three reasons why this cortisol is going to be released: circadian rhythms in the morning, stress, and hypoglycemia. So how is this happening really? Well, the brain is going to release a hormone called CRH. That is going to interact with the pituitary gland, which then releases ACTH. ACTH will go to the zona vesiculata cells and cause the release of cortisol. Cortisol acts like a negative feedback to the brain and will then shut down CRH, keeping the levels relatively consistent. So what's happening? Well, the zona vesiculata cells are going to allow cortisol to diffuse into the blood. Once in the blood, they will be picked up by a corticobinding globulin. That corticobinding globulin will then carry it through the blood to the target cell, where it will diffuse across the plasma membrane and interact with a receptor within the cytoplasm. Once it has bound, then we are going to see two different things happening: either anabolic reactions or catabolic reactions. Anabolic happening in the liver for production of energy from glucose, and catabolic within the tissues, such as within skeletal muscle, we will see protein breakdown. That protein breakdown, because we need to make amino acids for the production of glucose within the liver. We will also see lipid catabolism. This is going to as well provide energy for the liver in order to produce substrates that can be used for energy. It's not great though for weight loss, because eventually it's all going to end up on the torso. It puts it there. And this will also be an immunosuppressant. It decreases antibody production.